guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tatiana Simone, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button down below so you don't miss out on any more videos. So in today's video, we are talking about life after college, the ins, the outs, the experiences, and I brought a special guest with me. Her name is Brianna Jennings. She's been my best friend since high school, so we go way back. And she's a graduate. I'm about to be a graduate, so I brought her in to, give some advice, give some tips, encourage, our viewers to see the light at the end of the tunnel. So just explain a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, thank you. Well, first of all, I am so honored to be on your YouTube channel, like the Tatiana Simone White YouTube channel.
Listen, we working our way up.
We working our way up. Listen, so yeah, my name is Brianna Jennings, and I graduated from Agnes Scott College. Woo, go Scotty! So yeah, I graduated from Agnes Scott College May of 2018, and listen, it's been a journey. And I'm still trying to figure things out, but I'm just riding it out.
Yes, it's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. So let's just get into it. So I know you're a recent grad, and I know there are so many recent grads. I've been looking on Instagram all day long, and everybody's graduating. It's so awesome. Yeah. What's your story? Tell my viewers what's your story, or after you graduated and everything like that.
Yeah. A little background about myself. During college, I had an internship with UPS Corporate.
Yes, girl.
Yes, honey. Listen.
Internships are key, guys.
They are key, and we're going to talk about that. So I interned with UPS Corporate, and I was just hoping I would just land a full-time opportunity with them. I wasn't really adamant about applying elsewhere because I was very comfortable. And to my surprise, the company went through a transition, and they weren't able to hire me. And so here I am, after graduation, I'm going through depression at this point because everyone is talking about what they're doing next, whether it's going straight to grad school, or, oh, I got a job offer. And I was just like, oh, my internship just ended and school's done. Like, what do I do next? I am not prepared for this.
You put so many hours into it as well, So it's like a lot of people get in an internship, they put a lot of hours in because they're expecting to get a job afterwards. That's hard.
Yeah. And so, like, one of the things that I would, and I'm sorry if I'm skipping around.
Oh, no, you're good, girl.
To that point, one of the things.
We can talk about it all.
Yeah. One of the things that is so important is to, one, get an internship. And I would even encourage them to get an internship, start early.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, start early. I started the summer going into senior year. So just think if I would have started getting internships like junior year, I would have had 2 years under my belt and all of that. So I would definitely encourage you to start early with networking, getting an internship.
Key.
Because
that's
honestly,
so key.
Networking is key. Building your LinkedIn.
Oh my God, that's what you help. This girl, she knows it all, y'all. She knows it all. She helped me. She did my whole LinkedIn for me. I'm so thankful. Or told me what to do.
Yeah.
And helped me.
Because it's key.
Yeah.
You network with people, and then you send them an invite on LinkedIn, and they're in your professional network.
Yeah.
And you always, if you need any advice or if you need assistance or coaching, get into the next level, and they can assist you, reach out to them. It's key.
That's awesome.
Key.
No, that's so true. It is a process. Like, I know, like, so many people are not satisfied where they're at. They're doing regular jobs that they don't see a career in, and it can get very depressing.
And I was there.
And you compare yourself because you see somebody pop. Somebody get the job that they want, and you're like, dang, like, what about me? And I remember even talking about that. We even had conversations, but you didn't give up. That's, can we talk about that?
You cannot give up. So let me take you guys down my journey.
Yes.
So after graduation, I'm sitting here kind of like, what do I do next? So I think we went to Dominican Republic in August, and we were just kind of traveling, living our best life. And then I'm like running through my savings account. I'm like, okay, like, this isn't cute anymore. I have to get a job. No. So my first job was in a call center for an insurance company.
I remember that. That was short-lived.
That was short-lived. That was, Jesus, that was something else.
I recommend for somebody that's trying to find a job, but they're not getting their dream job, so they should start at an entry level. What do you think?
So something that someone told me, because I seek so much advice from so many people.
Yes.
Something that someone told me was the best time to apply for a job is when you already have one. So me getting that job in the call center, I knew that wasn't my end all be all. And let me tell you, I wasn't when I think I got to the point where I was like, let me stop complaining and just be grateful
That you have a
to
job.
have a job.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
that's when my mindset changed. I was like, I'm not gonna complain, God. I'm gonna be grateful, but I'm gonna let you know that I'm not satisfied where I'm at, and I'm not gonna get comfortable here. And that is the mindset that you have to have. Like, I'm doing this now, but you know it's not your promise. You have to keep your promise in mind and know all of this is working together for my good, and it's gonna get me to where I need to go.
Yeah, I like that you said that you had counseling, you talked to people, you got advice, you networked, because that's key. Like, who you know is
absolutely,
that's far, and people that can give you advice and wisdom because they've been through it.
So I did that, and when I was in the call center, one thing that's also a good source is recruiting agencies and companies.
Ooh, okay.
Get in with the agency or recruiter and networking with them and telling them about who you are, what it is that you want to achieve, and they can assist you in getting there.
Getting a job, okay.
Yeah, so I did that, and through that service, I got a job with a financial investment company. So I started at the call center in October of 2018. And then by December, I was literally fed up. I said, God, this is
like,
not
this ain't it.
Right. I said, this is not it. And I started decreeing and declaring. I'm a woman of faith. I started decreeing and declaring every day. When I went to my job, I said, God, I thank you for this job, but this is not it. And come January of 2019, I will not be here. And I confessed it, and people at my job was like, oh, you know, it's the holidays coming up.
Yeah.
No one's really, you know, gonna be hiring anyone not until after January. And I said, come January, I won't be here, guys. Like, I'm sorry, like I will not be here. And guess what? I got a job offer where I was able to be off for the whole Christmas, New Year's break, and I started January the 4th.
Wow.
I started at the new company.
So this is job 3?
This is job 2.
2, okay.
This is job 2. And listen, I was at that job, and you know, it was a step up from the call center, but I just knew I wasn't fulfilled. And I said, God, what I tell y'all? I'm thankful, but I'm not satisfied. I'm thankful, but I'm not satisfied. And I kept aggressively applying and applying and applying.
This girl know how to find a job, okay?
Listen.
She sends me like 50,000 jobs a day. Like, I'll be like, yo.
Right. The best time to apply is when you have a job. Just because you get a job doesn't mean
you
that's
should
your
be
end
satisfied.
Keep applying.
And never burn a bridge. Also, that's my biggest thing though, because some people leave jobs and just like bye, blah blah blah. I only did that one time in my life, and I had reasons to. But
I was young girl.
I know.
Everyone did that when they were
and that
younger.
job was trifling, but we ain't gonna talk about it. But
yeah, there is a protocol to leave a workplace.
You gotta leave professionally.
Yeah,
like,
I did it, so I definitely wrote my letter of resignation. I gave them a 2-week notice. I had a meeting with my manager, so I wasn't telling my coworkers, and the word didn't get to her before I told her. I met with her. I gave her my letter. I emailed her a copy of my letter as well for my file, and that's how I left. And she assured me that if our paths were to ever cross in the future, that I will always have an opportunity to work with them.
You want.
Yeah, so you just have to be integral as well. Like, don't burn bridges, because you never know who you will need in the future.
Absolutely. That's some good advice.
So yeah, I'm with the financial investment company. I started in January. I started to get a little comfortable, and then round about March, I was like, this isn't it.
This ain't it either.
I'm thankful, but I'm not satisfied. No. So I started applying just for everything. I can't even tell you how many companies and jobs I applied for, because I was literally just applying. And you know, when you're applying jobs and some of them you don't get a response till 2 months. And so come 2 months, I'm getting the response of, we decided to go with another candidate. And you know, this is very disappointing. It was very disappointing, but I had faith.
That's what kept you going. I was gonna ask you. I was like, what kept you keep going? Like faith and trusting in God, knowing that like, it's not the end of the road.
Right.
Like,
it's one thing to read about it, but when you have to walk it out, I had to literally apply what I was, the teachings that I was receiving in church and reading on my own, and I had to literally apply that to my life and walk by faith.
That's good. Yes.
And not by sight.
That's so good. Because when you really have to, like, you learn a lot of things, but when you have to actually put it to the test.
It's a journey.
Yeah,
it's a journey. I was applying, and everyone else, I went to school for communications. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what exactly I want to do in communications. It's such a broad major, but I knew that I wanted to be with a specific company. It was my dream company, and everyone knew.
Everybody knew, yeah.
Everybody knew.
I knew, yeah.
I didn't know how I was gonna get there. I just knew I was gonna be there one day. So
my confidence,
right? That confidence.
You gotta keep that.
You gotta come with it.
Keep that same
energy. Yes.
Confidence. Mm-hmm.
So my dream company was Turner, which is now called Warner Media. And so August 26th, I started at Turner, which is now Warner Media, and I am the executive assistant for Cartoon Network's programming team.
Y'all, listen, can you say that one more time so the people in the back can hear?
So I am the executive assistant for Cartoon Network's programming team.
Oh my gosh, I am so proud of my friend. Like, I'm so happy for her. Like, she is doing it.
You saw me at my low, and
she is doing it. Like, tell them, like, just like you starting your first day, like, you know, walking in and it just being a different atmosphere.
Oh yeah, like, and I'm telling you, what's for God, and that's why I knew the other companies, like, you know, it was good, it was a job, but what's for God, it's gonna all come together. Mm-hmm. Like the money, the pay, your peace in the workplace, like everything will be in alignment. And so when I got this opportunity, everything's alignment, from my pay to the atmosphere that I wanted to have in a workspace. I had that. It's so diverse. It's so laid back. It's a creative space. The company in general, I literally have peace and joy going to work. Like, I get excited about going to work.
Well, that's so encouraging, y'all, because especially me becoming a grad and trying to figure out my next steps. Like, I've really looked to Bree to like guide me along the way. Like, we always have conversations, we always talk, because I'm just like, girl, like, you made it for me to make it and for the next person to make it. And I'm so grateful for her, and just her determination and her resilience. Like, even when she got hit, she kept going, she didn't stop. And that's the attitude, that's the energy that you need to keep. You have to have your eye on the prize and go after it, and you can't give up. So.
Always be grateful, like, be thankful for what you have, but just, you're like, I'm not satisfied.
That's awesome. All right, so what advice or something that you can give to our viewers that are battling? They're just like, you know, this is all good, but like, I'm just struggling, like, it's hard.
So I would definitely say, don't lose hope, and don't compare your life to social media. Social media, I love social media. I think it's a great platform for people to express how dope they are. But it can also be very dangerous when it comes to comparison, and I'm not where this person is, or and it's just like you really have to eliminate that. Like, you cannot focus on other people. You have to focus on yourself, because you don't know what it took them to get there, and everything that's on social media is not real life.
What's
so
for you will be
and
for
what's
you.
for you will be for you, and you have to celebrate people. Like, don't be envious. Celebrate them. Celebrate their wins, and just continue to have high faith and confess. I am a person of faith, and I believe what you decree and declare will come to you. And I kept decreeing, this is what I want. This is what I want. I wasn't seeing it initially, but I kept decreeing, this is what I want. And
that's awesome.
In time, God gave it to me.
That's awesome. No, for real. Like, it's not easy. Everybody's story is different, and
trust your process. Trust your process.
Yeah.
And that's what makes it so special, is because it's your process, and at the end of that process, it's going to be a beautiful testimony and story that you're able to share and inspire so many other people.
I think that is good. Thank you, Bree, so much for just encouraging me. This is awesome. And if you guys like this video, give us a thumbs up. Let us know in the comments if you're struggling, if you're a grad, if you're about to be a grad. Let us know so we can have some chit chat. Bye, guys.